Neil, welcome to Altrincham Football Club. A pleasure to have you here. You and your assistant Lee Jones have joined the club on an interim basis, and fans will probably most notably know you from your time at Wealdstone. But can you give us a little bit of a background about yourself, please?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, obviously, first and foremost, absolutely over the moon to be, coming into the football club and taking on the opportunity that's been presented. Obviously, fully aware, and I think it needs to be said that obviously Phil and Neil done such a fantastic job here at the football club over a long period of time, and never easy when things change, but that's the nature of football as things are. So yeah, myself coming into this opportunity, my background, like as you rightly say, people will remember me from Wealdstone in the league last season. For those that don't know me, I started off as a professional footballer at Tranmere and played for Tranmere Rovers and Sheffield Wednesday. My coaching career sort of started off at my local hometown club at Prestatyn, and I managed to take them from the third tier in Welsh football pyramid up until winning the Welsh Cup in the Welsh Premier League, a feat that the club had never managed before and haven't since. And we managed to obviously win through a round in Latvia to progress through that competition. So, that was a bit of a whirlwind sort of time, being able to take your hometown club from the step 3, if you like, into Europe and progressing in Europe. Also had notable times at Flint Town United and Connasky Nomads, where we've been really successful in different opportunities with different clubs in the Welsh Premier League system, and then obviously moved over to England. I've also coached at Tranmere Rovers extensively over different spells, because that was a club that's close to my heart, and I've gone back into it with the youth team at different points during that. So I've got an extensive sort of breadth of time spent learning my trade. I'm over 750 games now in managerial career, and obviously progressed to the fact that I've got my UEFA Pro licence in 2018. So fully qualified to the highest level that I can be, and looking forward to applying that to Altrincham Football Club now in this role.
It's not your first time here at the J. Davidson Stadium. You were here with Wealdstone last season towards the back end, but stepping as that man in charge, how does it feel, and what have your first impressions been?
No, look, obviously the location for me in terms of Altrincham Football Club, it's always been someone who's played in the local area and managed in and around the area. Altringham's 50 minutes from where I live, so it's my local National League club. When I was looking to get into the English system, and it was a conscious effort to get into it in the last sort of 18 months, I came to watch a lot of games here at Altrincham because it was my opportunity to come and watch the local, the nearest opportunity for me to watch National League football. And Altrincham's a fantastic club with a real rich history. I'm really proud to be given the opportunity to sort of come in and be custodian of it for this period of time. And I think that we all are very much aware that we feel that Altrincham are currently in a difficult position, not where we expect to be and not where we want to be. So that's everybody at the football club so far has been really, really accommodating. They've made me feel really welcome, myself and Lee feel really welcome, and the players have been fantastic today in training, and they've applied themselves really well on what is a difficult day for them. But I've seen many things around Altrincham Football Club that leads me to believe that they should be higher up the table than we currently are, and we should be in a position where hopefully we can get the football club to be at the end of the sort of table that we'd want to be by the end of the season.
And in terms of this week, we take to Braintree on Saturday. That'll be the first time that Altrincham fans will have the chance to see you in charge of the team. Have you got a message for those travelling fans going down to Braintree and the fan base as a whole?
No, I think the fan base need to sort of understand that us working behind the scenes, trying to put a team together, they need to see that ourselves working to do that, and the players are giving absolutely everything for the cause. The biggest thing that we can do as manager and assistant manager and staff is make sure we prepare the players as best as we possibly can to get a result on Saturday. And if the supporters can see that the players are giving absolutely everything to try and turn our recent fortunes around, then I'm sure that the supporters will get behind them. I think the onus is on us as staff and players to do that. But one thing that I've always tried to do in all the football clubs that I've been sort of attached to and very fortunate to have managed is to build a connection with the supporters. They're invaluable. everyone says it, but do they actually mean it? And I think what I've tried to do is make real good connections with the supporters of football clubs that I've been at previously, and I intend to try and do the same here at Altrincham, because if the supporters can get behind us starting on Saturday at Braintree, they can really make the difference to try and get us moving up the league in the manner that we would like to. But again, it's up down to the players and the staff to get them up off their seats and supporting us, and hopefully they'll see a team on Saturday that's giving absolutely everything, and an exciting, entertaining team that they can start to get behind again.
Neil, a pleasure. Thank you very much, and best of luck for Saturday.
Many thanks.